All right, Screaming Demons RC, SDRC, back in the shop again tonight. Tonight I'm going to be installing these tires onto the rims. First I'm going to check the spokes with this little spoke wrench that VITAVON included. The rims, the spoked rims and hubs here, they come all pre-laced and tightened, but I'm just going to go over them. I already went over the front wheel and just snugged them all up, and they barely even needed any tightening. It's just something I like to do just to make sure everything's good to go. And so I'm going to go over the back wheel with the spoke wrench, and then I'm going to get some of the included foam here, sticky foam, sticky on one side and just regular foam on the other. Go around that wheel, cover those nipples up there, the ends of those, cover all those up. And then we're going to get this wheel cleaned with some alcohol. Clean the wheel where the tire is going to sit in the groove there. Clean that up. Clean the tire also where the groove or the edge there. The seat where it sits into the rim. We're going to clean those both up. What else am I going to do? I'm also going to install these brake rotors. This one is just the rear. It's a stainless steel rear, but there is no rear brakes, disc brakes on this bike, so it's just a faux, but it's going to look really good compared to the chrome plastic Losi one that it looks okay, but it's kind of cheesy looking if you compare it to these nice ones. And this bike, when I'll be running these, it's not about lightness, it's about scale, detail, and looks, because it's going to be on road. So here's the front disc I got right here. If you want to know the weights of these discs, look back on the channel for the full build, and I give all the weights for these because I've already done these parts in a prior video. So you can check on that. I will, however, give the weights for the front or the rear wheel and the front wheel without the tire. I've already weighed the wheels. I'll give you those weights in a bit here. Sorry if I'm talking quick, but I got a lot to cover in this video. So we're going to get this started. First thing I'm going to do is go around and check those spokes on this wheel, and I'm going to set the camera up on the tripod for that. So 1 second. Before we get started tightening these spokes down, just snugging them down. They're already tight from the factory. I'm just making sure. I just want to show you how nice and true this wheel runs. I got it sitting on a screwdriver here as the axle. We'll spin it. I mean, they're nice. Beautiful. Beautiful machine pieces. They're going to look great on the bike when they're ripping down the road. Those super motard tires. All right. All right, I'm going to start tightening the spokes. Well, just snugging them down, checking each one. And I'm going to start here where the nice VITAVON is embossed here. Actually, it's like, it's not painted, but it's some kind of like stencil or decal, but it's on there permanently. I'm going to start right there at this first one and just give each of them a quick little snug. So you'll probably watch this and fast forward so you don't get bored. So basically, we're going to start here. I'll start here. You have to take out the spacer that is in your stock wheel and add it to this. It's a bearing spacer that the axle rides in. The actual axle rides in. All right, we're almost done. Just a couple more. And we should be good to go. And then, like I said, the next thing I'll be doing is putting on that sticky foam. Cover those nipple heads there. And I think that's good. Put it back on this screwdriver. Just make sure she's still good and true. Oh yeah, she's nice. Look at that. Thing of beauty. Alright, I told you earlier in this video I would give you the weights of these wheels. So this is the rear spoked wheel here, complete, with bearings and everything. No axle spacer in there yet. But this, as I weighed it, as it sits here, 234 grams. So that's what you're looking at for that. And I'll give you the weight of the front one when we get to that one. Okay, I'm just going to quickly wipe down this wheel and where the tire seats into this groove here all the way around. I'm going to clean it with some alcohol on a paper towel here. Just make sure we go all the way around, cleaning any mold, actually there's no mold release off these because they're aluminum machined. Cleaning any machining oils or any contaminants that could be in that groove. After I wipe it around here, we'll have a look and see if there's anything. It looks pretty clean, which is nice. We'll clean this edge here where the foam is going to sit also. Get that all good and clean. And that way the foam sticks on there nicely with that adhesive. Got some paper towel, paper towel dust there. Get all that off. And we'll clean the other groove. Get a bit more oil, get a bit more alcohol on this paper towel to remove the oil. All right. Make sure you always clean your rims. If they're aluminum or plastic, make sure you always clean them. And I clean the tire that goes, the part of the tire that goes into the groove, the little lip or the little rim or the edge or whatever you want to call it. I always clean that on the tires just to make sure it has the mold release has been taken off of there. All right, that's looking pretty good. I'm just going to quickly, well, here, let's put this foam on now. Pick a spot on the wheel. It's nice that VITAVON included this foam in there, or VITAVON. I've actually been corrected by a couple of the subscribers to my channel that it's pronounced VITAVON, not VITAVON. So whoever that was who corrected me, there you go. I did pay attention, and I do listen, and I do learn. Uh-oh. What's up with this piece of this here? It's not working for me. I got a bunk piece of... Uh-oh. Hold on. I'm gonna have to peel off a bit of this. I think this 3M tape from the factory had a bit of a mess up here, so let's see where it's good. We'll go right to the other end. Stick this down. Stick this other piece down. Hopefully I'm doing this on camera for everybody. Stick that down here. I think we do have enough of this one. If not, I have another extra spare piece of this, so put this on all the way around. This is going to be nice. I can't wait to get my bike set up with these super motard tires. Me and a couple of the crew are going to be doing some street session racing. We'll be recording those videos and getting them out to you guys. You can watch that stuff. Leave me some comments. Let me know what you've done with your Promoto, what you got plans for in the future. Where do you use it mostly? Dirt, street? Let me know. I usually use mine at the compound here over at the Funk Factory, mostly on dirt tracks. But as it's winter here in Canada, I don't like running mine in the mud a lot. It just makes a lot for extra cleaning and stuff. So we're setting them up with street tires, and we're going to be super motarding on the streets, parking lots, and stuff like that. And yeah, here I'm going to put this aside, and we will clean this tire next. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually pop out this foam. Sorry, I'm going to pop the foam out of this tire. The foam they include, VITAVON includes nice foams there. As you can see on the side of the tire, VITAVON there, molded into the tire. The size is there, 43/47, and slash or dash, sorry, 4.6. Really nice looking, good tread design. We're just going to clean this edge here that goes into the groove, like I said before. Just want to make sure that there's no oils or contaminants on it, and that they're going to bond good to the rim. Somebody mentioned to me that they were going to use some kind of a Loctite from the company Loctite. It was a black type of adhesive, I guess, made for plastics, metals, and such. And I'm thinking I have some stuff from a buddy of mine, Patty RC, and it's called Dead Sticky Glue, RC tire glue, and it's black, and I think I might try that stuff. So I think we're going to go with that and see how that works for us. All right, I've cleaned both those edges. Actually, I think I'm going to just go around one more time, because once you've started gluing it, you can't do this again. So I might as well just make sure it's done thoroughly, and that we're not going to have any problems with these sticking, because the last thing I want is my tire flying off when I'm doing Mach speed down the road, chasing one of the crew down, and I'm just about to win the championship and my tire blows off. That's no good. So we're going to clean these up good. I think that should be good. Let them dry. Blow any of the dust and stuff from that paper towel out of there. Insert our foam back in. Sorry if I'm bouncing the camera around there, everybody. Insert the foam back in like thusly. Yeah, I can't wait to get this bike going on the street. It's going to roll so good with these smooth tires. Okay, that's in. Foam's in. We've got our foam on the rim. Our directional tire, you can see the direction goes forward, the V's, and I'm going to face that forward. This is our sprocket side over here. So I will be putting that on this side. So I'm going to pop this in. And I'm going to grab that tire glue in a second here off camera, and I'll show you what I'm going to use, the tire glue, what type. And I haven't used the tire glue on aluminum rims yet, so it'll be kind of an experiment here. We'll see how it holds. All right, you want to work the tire into the groove all the way around evenly. If you haven't done many tires or things, make sure you get it in all evenly all the way around. Kind of push it till it kind of pops in the bead there. You're a bit snug getting in the bead, but you just got to work it. And when it looks uniform all the way around, you know you're good. Flip it over, check the other side. Make sure you don't got your foam. Sorry, make sure you don't got your foam in the grooves there at all. That will mess with your gluing. So what I do is I pull it back, make sure that the foam isn't stuck in the groove. And if it's stuck in the groove, push the foam inward like that. Push the tire inward, pushes the foam out of the groove to the center of the rim. And then just check all the way around. I know I'm taking my time at this, but these are nice rims, and I don't want to, I won't mess up the rims gluing, but I don't want to mess up the tires and not glue them on perfectly. So especially as it's street tire, right? They got to be good, because if they're off at all, you're going to notice it, and they're going to kind of wobble and not be true. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that screwdriver I had earlier, put it in there, and I'm going to spin that rim. I'm going to check that out. Look at that. I don't know if we could get much truer than that. That looks pretty good, you guys. All right, so I've got that mounted. I'm going to grab that glue, and we're going to start gluing this on. All right, I've got two types of tire glue here. I've got, this is Dead Bodies, dead sticky tire glue. It's black, it's semi-thick, and it doesn't dry super fast. And I don't know if I should use this. I'm kind of unsure. I'm thinking because it's thick and I would have to peel back the tire a bit and then stuff it back in that groove. I don't know if I want to use that. Whereas this stuff here, the Proline tire glue, it's a thinner viscosity. You can see in there in the bottle, it's not super thick, right? So it's going to run more like a water, but not, obviously it's not as thin as water. So I think I'm going to go with this, because I won't have to pull the tire back as far off of the rim to get this going. So we're going to use this stuff, brand new bottle here. We're going to open it up now. Remember, when you open this stuff, guys, always put on, well, you don't always have to, but just be careful, because sometimes these bottles can be pressurized, and there's been people that have opened these up and they've squirted them in the face, and the last thing you want is super glue, CA glue, tire glue squirted in your face or your eyes. So I put safety goggles on, safety glasses, not goggles. Just a friend of mine at the hobby shop recommended that you always do that. And they come with these Prolines come with these nice little tubes for tire gluing. So I'm going to use one of those and get one of these here opened up. So I guess fit down on there. All right, we're in action. We're ready to go. So I'll do some of this on camera, but I don't want to screw it up, so I might not do it all on camera. Here we go. We're going to get this in here. Do I want some more light? Maybe I do. Shine this down. It might be a little bright for you guys, but I need some better light for doing this. Okay, here we go. Let's start by just peeling her back slightly. Hopefully I'm not going to get in the way of the camera here.
Vicious division, ambitious will kill ya. Murder that track, you be like, who's that? A couple cool cats, rockin' the boom back, consume that. Sit back, relax, count cash, smoke some, hold it down, own guns, bar none, bring it on. On with the mega bomb, yeah, don't push me. I don't know what I can take and I don't know what I'll do. Going down the wrong road, hoods on the avenue. I'm living in the woods now, urban life behind me. Country living, black suburban, that's where you'll find me. Or in the studio, second Sunday is church. It's never too safe, it's kinda funny how evil works.
All right, we're going to flip that over. We're going to start this other side. Peel it back just a bit. Try not to stick my hands in the glue on the other side.
Relax, count cash, smoke some, hold it down, own guns, bar none, bring it on. And catch your breath, cause you'll really be living under the guidelines of those to be given. Sit back, relax, count cash, smoke some, hold it down, own guns, bar none, bring it on. And catch your breath, cause you'll really be living under the guidelines of
All right, that looks good. I'm going to flip it over, see what the other side looks like. Right on, pretty good. I'm happy with that. I got a couple tiny little spots of glue there, but over here there's a little spot, but it's nothing. If you guys can't see it, I'm not going to worry about it. All right, that's looking good. I'm going to put this one aside and we're going to do the front one.